Next up, we have somebody who I myself am particularly inspired by. We have MacIntyre-Kemp. Now, Gordon is actually the founder of Belief in Scotland. He is an economist. He's a columnist at the national newspaper, and he's also many more things. He's the author of the book Scotland the Brief, which is actually about Scotland's economy. And this book has already sold over 70,000 copies. All of the donations of which go towards the Independence Scotland campaign. I'd just like to say that without his work today, this simply would not be happening. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Gordon MacIntyre-Kemp.
What a fantastic day we're having, and again the sun is shining on the independence movement. Which isn't so great for me because I keep getting sunburned. Now, 10 years ago this September, Scotland had an independence referendum. And I don't know about you, but I think it's high time we gave the Scottish people a chance to correct the mistake we made that day. And none of this 10-year plans or 15-year plans. I don't want to hear anybody else telling me, oh, I don't think it's going to happen in my lifetime, because it can. How about we start a new campaign? How about we say right here, right now, we're starting a new campaign to get a mandate from the Scottish people for Scotland to be an independent nation at Holyrood 2026. If we can't agree terms on a referendum, we'll make it a de facto referendum and Scotland will become an independent country. Since 2014, the United Kingdom has changed. The UK that existed back then has become an international embarrassment. Brexit, the cost of living crisis, a farcical response to COVID, and also mass corruption in the PPE supply chain, which has never been properly investigated by the police. The United Kingdom of 2014 is a very different country, and if we asked the Scottish people the same question now, they would give a very different answer. And folks, that's why we're not going to agree a referendum with Westminster, because they know if there's a referendum, the United Kingdom is finished. But Scotland doesn't need a referendum to become an independent country, and it sure as hell does not need the permission of the Westminster government either. So maybe let's stop asking for a Section 30. Because a Section 30 is just a temporary transfer of power from Westminster to Holyrood. And who wants a temporary transfer of power? That suggests that Westminster has sovereignty over Scotland, and it certainly does not. So let's demand the power to have a referendum on any subject the Scottish people want, whenever the Scottish people want one. But folks, don't hold your breath, because Sir Keir Thatcher, democracy snatcher, is never going to agree to a referendum. He's about to be handed a massive majority, one of the biggest in British political history. It would be akin to being an elected dictator, and he does not give a damn about Scotland and will not have to listen to the people of Scotland. So the writing's on the wall. As far as I'm concerned, it's a de facto referendum in 2026. That is the choice of the UK government, because obviously the Scottish government has been asking for a referendum. The Scottish people have asked for a referendum in multiple elections. They think it's a good choice because they think it'll divide us, because they're making us choose to vote for a political party rather than to vote for our nation. But it's going to rebound on them, because as soon as the Scottish independence movement has a target, as soon as we have a road to independence, we will be able to come together and unite, and when we come together, no one can stop us. Now folks, I hear people say that independence is the dream that won't die. Yeah, fair enough, I like that. But how about we stop talking about it as a dream and start talking about it as a plan with a deadline, and let's get people activated, and let's go out there and talk to the undecided, engage them, and find a way to understand why they haven't voted for independence in the past and bring them over to our side. Now, last summer, Believe in Scotland published its Road to Independence, and it had a constitutional convention on Scottish independence at its heart. After this general election, let's get that out of the way, launch a new constitutional convention on Scottish independence, and get every single yes group, every single political party, every campaigning organisation, every think tank, everyone included. This can't be a elites talking house or conversation amongst political elites. It has to involve everyone within our movement, and also it has to involve the people of Scotland. It has to be a new national conversation. Let's go out to the streets with this convention and ask people to tell us what are their dreams, their hopes and their aspirations for Scotland. Let's get them to tell us what they would change to make Scotland a better place. And if they tell us the type of country they want us to build, then they will vote for that plan when we put it back in front of them before Holyrood 26. Over the next few weeks, Believe in Scotland, and we'll reach out right across the Scottish independence movement, every political party, every single yes group. We want to talk to you and get your ideas as to how this convention would work. Everyone must be included. Now, some people might exclude themselves, but I don't think so. I think when we've got an opportunity to deliver independence, all the petty squabbles will disappear. And the reason for that is because independence support doesn't change like the wind. Political support might go up and down, but we carry the idea of an independent Scotland in our souls, and therefore it's only going to grow and grow and grow. We, the independence movement, activists for an independent Scotland, we carry our nation's fate with us, and Scotland carries us, and we will keep on campaigning until we win. It is my greatest honour to be able to stand in front of activists like yourself, in front of grassroots activists, in front of people who march with whatever organisation, who deliver leaflets, who man stalls for any political party, because there's hard work to be done, and we are going to do that hard work. Tomorrow morning at Langside Halls, there should be 40, 50 of us delivering leaflets on the south side of Glasgow. Come and join us. But I want to say that as far as the independence movement goes, you guys are my heroes. The people who will actually do the work, who will turn up, who will give out a Saturday and work for independence. Let's make this happen. Let's come together. And soon, Scotland will be an independent nation again. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely fantastic. Gordon MacIntyre-Kemp, please put your hands together again for the founder of this most incredible movement in March.